The Home Hunter with Tiffany Hunter. For over 38 years, The Home Hunter has been helping people find their dream home and learn about home-related products. Brought to you in part by Furniture Fair and Those Callaway.
Hi, welcome back to The Home Hunter, the show that will help you find your dream home and keep you informed on the latest and greatest home-related products. We have an awesome show planned for you today with lots of fantastic home buys and interesting experts. And as always, we have a mortgage specialist to help you finance your new home. So get those pencils and paper handy, sit back and relax, and let's begin. Whether you're buying or selling a home, you know I'm going to send you over to Those Callaways because they are the ones that are going to take care of you finding the perfect home. And of course, we always have with us Joe Coleman. And what do you have for us today?
We've got a wonderful 85254 property, of course.
Yay.
Yep, 14227 North 57th Way. It's a beautiful tri-level home with a great pool all the way set in the back corner of the lot. It's on a wonderful bend of the street, so you get plenty of privacy, split plan. Wonderful back patio, just actually a huge back patio. The whole house has been updated top to bottom, meticulously cared for. Wow. It's just really a must-see. It's something you've got to come by and see. 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths. It's just a beautiful home that's absolutely going to go quickly.
It sounds gorgeous. And as always, we are always telling people that 85254 is the best zip code in my eyes, just because I love that you get the Scottsdale address, you get the Phoenix actual home, and then you get the Paradise Valley School District. That's huge. So this is going to go quickly, and you know everybody's going to still need to contact you because you're going to help them find a different home if they can't get this one, right?
Absolutely, buying or selling, especially in 85254, always give us a call. We've been there for 25 years. We coined the magic zip code, so we have an affinity for the zip code as well, and just love it. So.
All right, well, thanks for joining us again.
Thank you.
I'm happy to welcome with us today, we have Nancy Germond with Save On Plumbing. And first, tell us about the company.
We've been in business about 40 years at that location. But
that's crazy.
Right, but I took over the business quite a few years ago and changed it a little bit, but my husband founded it.
Oh, that is fantastic. And I know you and I were talking about, okay, first of all, everybody needs plumbers. At not usually the most opportune times because it might not be like building or something. It's just like, okay, there's a problem. But you have, the plumbers that you've had have been there for a long time.
Right. Some of our plumbers have been there 15 or more years, and they generally come and stay, and so they all have at least 15 years of experience. We're not big enough to have apprentices, so every plumber is highly experienced.
Which is very important,
right,
because you don't want to have someone that doesn't know what they're doing, because obviously you have a problem, you want it fixed, you know, and that's most of the situations. So, and with plumbing, I know there's just anything and everything that comes along with it. But at the same time, if someone is remodeling or things like that, you guys can come in and take care of all that as well.
Yes, we do remodels. And as well, your time is precious, so you want to make the most of every time you go into a home and not delay the homeowner. Nobody wants to spend money on plumbing, let's face it. But when you do, you want it done right, and you want it done at the time that they come.
And that is so true. I mean, sadly, it's like, oh, I have to deal with a plumber, and I'm sorry for you guys, but I appreciate that you guys do it and you have the right people doing exactly what needs to be done correctly. So no matter what, if people are remodeling or have any plumbing issues, they just need to pick up the phone and they just need to call you.
Right. Our dispatchers are all like family. We've known them for years and years, so we treat everybody the way we want to be treated. And a lot of times my husband's on the phone at 8 o'clock at night walking people through plumbing emergencies.
Oh my gosh, I love that. All right, well, definitely people need to call you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I'm pleased to welcome with us today, we have Sean Cogan with Hall of Frames.
Nice to meet
first
you.
Tell everybody a little bit about the company.
So the company was founded by my grandparents in 1975.
Wow.
Out of a small store that was lined like a hall, and there was a lot of frames in there, and so they decided to call it the Hall of Frames, and that's how it got the name the Hall of Frames.
Oh, that is so cool.
Kind of.
Well, and I love that there's like so many different things you kind of do in there. So, I mean, obviously it's not just a little hall anymore.
It's grown to a many number of services. A lot of people haven't custom framed before, and you get like a jersey or a piece of art or a poster or a photograph, and you're like, what am I going to do with this? And other than just going to a traditional store and finding something out of the box, you can come in and our designers will help you create anything at just about any budget level, from small to high. There's printing you can do these days. Everyone's their own photographer. We do printing on canvas, acrylic, aluminum.
Wow.
And the big one right now is frame mirrors, because of the home modeling industry and how frame mirrors are custom frame mirrors are a little bit more about form and function as opposed to something you'd also get off the box that we can tailor to your bathroom.
I didn't even realize you guys did that much. I mean, I knew you had some really cool stuff, but that is amazing. So I know there are so many people that are going to want to get in there because it like helps decorate your home. It finishes off, but at the same time, you did say, you know, it could be a cool jersey or something that they want to do. So basically, they just need to come into the store and you guys can help them out, or is it better for them to call and kind of set up an appointment to talk to somebody?
They can go on our website, hallframes.com,
Okay.
and you can get all sorts of crazy ideas about what you can do with your specific item. If you have a newspaper article or a jersey, you can see different things that we've done. We have like really good photography, and then you can come in the store and we'll help you design it from the ground up.
I love it. All right, well, they definitely need to do that. So thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Dorn Homes is excited to welcome you to this premier new home community in Prescott, the Westwood at Deep Well Ranch. Located on Willow Creek just north of 89A, you will be close to planned development of shopping, schools, and the new headquarters park. Homeowners would be less than 10 miles from both historic downtown Prescott and the Prescott Valley Entertainment District, 5 miles from Watson Lake and Willow Lake, and many other outdoor recreation areas within walking and biking trails. Westwood offers a large number of designs to choose from that range from over 1,500 to almost 2,600 square feet. Offer 2 to 4 bedrooms, 2 to 3 baths, and 2 to 3 car garages depending on the plan. They feature timeless architecture along with various sizes of home sites in the community. Each home will offer you the opportunity to personalize structure and design features to fit your lifestyle. These homes are a great value with prices starting in the mid-300s. Call 928-589-4695 for more information or visit their website at dornhomes.com. Pest comes in all sorts of forms, and of course we have with us Dave Burns with Burns Pest Elimination. And I know I'm not calling you a pest, but there's everything, but weeds are a form of pests.
Absolutely. So we take care of all of it.
Yeah.
Pests, bugs, ants, crickets, spiders. But one of the things we do for our customers is weeds. So we have the ability to come into your yard, spray it for different types of broadleaf weeds, grasses, and we give you a warranty that makes it where you don't have to pull weeds this spring.
Well, and people don't even realize, like I was saying, okay, they're a type of a pest. They take over the whole yard, and it's like, once they're little bitty, then suddenly I look out and there might be a tree in my backyard. I mean, it goes fast.
So you got to remember, weeds start many, many months ago as a seed in the ground. And then when all the conditions get right, temperature of the soil, temperature outside, water, then all of a sudden that little seed germinates a little sprout. And that sprout grows out the bottom and out the top. And pretty soon you've got a big mess on your hands.
So bottom line, they have to have you come out beforehand and take care of it so that we don't have these issues.
Now's the time to take back your yard. Come out, call us, we'll come out, we'll take care of the weeds, we'll spray it, and we'll guarantee it for 12 months. If a weed comes back, so will we.
Wow. All right. Well, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Most people know that Furniture Fair is my favorite furniture store. And of course, we have back with us Nancy Rhodes to tell everybody why it's my favorite store.
Well, I think it's your favorite store for the same reason it's so many people's favorite store. We resell model home furniture. So we have literally a new store every week. We're totally filled with model home furniture. That's the latest styles at hugely discounted prices. And there's something for everyone.
There is. There's so much that you have in there. And like you said, it's like a new store every week when you guys bring in new things, and I love it, obviously. So remind everybody your hours and where you're located.
We're located at 350 East Bell Road. That's on the northwest corner of 7th Street and Bell. We're open Thursday through Sunday from 10 to 6 because we need all that other time to completely redo that floor. And follow us on Facebook and get on our email list because sometimes I just decide to do crazy sales.
I like that. All right, well, thanks for joining us. I'm pleased to welcome with us today, we've got Carlo Cardella, and it's with Desert Diamond. Tell us about this company.
Well, we've been in business now for almost 10 years.
Wow.
Yes, we've grown each and every year. Started out basically running out of a laundry room, and now have built it to where we have over 20 trucks on the road.
Oh my gosh.
So it's been an incredible process for us.
Well, and I'm always telling people they need to find a company like you that comes in and will do the servicing of your air conditioning and everything, and make sure that everything is in order, so they're not waiting until the last minute for something to break to then have to come out.
Yes,
especially during the heat of the summer. That just seems to be a typical thing that they'll wait till the heat of the summer to
This is the time for that. It's the time where we call it our tune-up season.
Okay.
So we come out, we check your system, we make sure that everything is operating properly. If we find that something is not, we will let you know.
Yeah.
Our biggest thing that probably differentiates us is transparency. It's about transparency in everything we do.
Okay.
If we do a tune-up, we take pictures. We give you a report card. If we do an installation, we take pictures along the way. You
that's
get a full
fantastic.
report of everything.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
Well, and that makes people more comfortable knowing that they're getting what they're paying for. So no matter what, it's something that people need anyway. And then if it does happen that their system breaks down, I know that you can help them, whether it needs to be new or fixed. So bottom line, they need to call you and get you out there.
Absolutely. If they do, they will not be disappointed.
Well, thank you. Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Thank you.
Del Webb is excited to welcome you to Sun City Anthem at Merrill Ranch in Florence, Arizona. This vibrant 55-plus active adult community offers resort-style living and new homes for sale, designed for your active lifestyle. Here you have plenty of choices on how to spend your day. With world-class amenities like an expansive recreation center, indoor and outdoor pools, clubs and classes, an on-site restaurant, and an 18-hole golf course managed by Troon Golf, you can focus on personal enrichment in new and exhilarating ways. There are 10 home designs to choose from that have 2 to 3 bedrooms, 2 to 4 baths, and range from over 1,500 square feet to almost 2,500 square feet. From open, single-level designs to kitchens that work perfectly for how you use them, our homes are designed with you in mind and include features that will enhance the lifestyle you love. Prices start in the high 200s. For more information, call 520-729-2205 or go to their website at delweb.com/SunCityAnthem. If you have a honey-do list is what I'd like to call it, we have the perfect person to help you get all of these items done. We have Joe Rary, Hammer and Joe, and there are so many different things that you can do, and I love it. So kind of tell people what you're doing.
Sure. Okay. Well, especially right now, it's kind of a good time to maybe take care of some outdoor items, and that maybe doing some outdoor lighting or getting some pavers put in. Just taking a look around and seeing what needs to be done. I can take a look at an outlet, see if it's working properly, or might not be. Putting together patio furniture, another example, or any kind of furniture. So, yeah, it's a full range.
It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, there's amazing things that you've done at my home alone. It's amazing how, I don't know, it's just like such a variety of different skill sets you've got that you can have these things done and do them right.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate that, and I'm very fortunate that you and a lot of my other clients really trust me to get the job done right, and that's what I do. That's what we do, is make sure that it's done right and that ultimately the customer is satisfied with it. I look at it the same way as if I were having the work done for me, and I look at it just the same way. Everybody wants a job done well, and I'm the guy who's going to do it.
Exactly, and that's why we all need you to be coming over. Everybody needs to be calling you and get on their schedule, though, because I know it fills up fast because.
Oh, yeah.
Because everybody wants you to be over their house fixing everything.
Yeah.
So as I know,
especially right now, now that the warm weather's coming back and people are getting outside more, it'll be a busy time. So yeah, please call.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us again.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Are your trees getting a little out of hand and you don't know who to call? Then pick up the phone and call Trees by Mike today at 602-579-8733. Mention the Home Hunter and get an extra 10% off of any job that's $500 or more. They do a fantastic service. Call today, 602-579-8733, or visit their website at treesbymike.com.
I'm very pleased to welcome with us today Tom James with HBC. Now explain, what is HBC?
Absolutely, thank you. So HBC is Hospitality Biocleaners. We're a Valley-based, Valley-founded national environmental disinfecting company. Quite a mouthful.
Yeah.
We say environmental because we take care of both the air as well as surfaces, as recommended by the CDC. And we do that through our superior 5-step process, which has actually been lab tested here locally.
Really? Okay, so what do you mean by lab tested though?
Absolutely. So one of our mantras is proof, not promises. So in order to make sure that homes are safe for people to habitat, we took it to Arizona State University.
Okay.
We showed them our process. We challenged them to find holes in it. They came back with what's called a white paper, and they were able to prove that we have this really great process that can disinfect and keep a home clean and safe up to 99.999%.
That is insane.
We think so as well, so thank you. We're able to do this very quickly. We can do a home about 2,500 square feet in about an hour. We can do it safely. We can have you back in the home immediately at the conclusion of the service. We can do it, we think, very economically. It's pennies on the dollar.
Oh my gosh.
Pennies on the square foot.
I like
Pennies on
that.
the square foot.
Okay, well, there's so many people that are going to want to come and jump into doing this because it's amazing. I've seen the process done.
Firsthand.
I have firsthand,
Yeah.
and I love what you guys do and the whole, everything about it, and that it feels clean. Like you're like, okay, now everything seems disinfected and stuff. And I know people are going to have tons of other questions for you. So really probably the easiest thing, they need to just get you on the phone because
Please.
they're going to want to get you out there to get their homes done.
We'd love to talk through the process a little bit more, talk about our private label line of Biodefender products, and talk about how we can keep their house or business safe for up to 90 days.
Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Don't you just love to walk into a beautiful clean house after a busy day? Well, that's where Valley Sparkle Cleaners comes in. It doesn't matter whether you need a one-time cleaning or a regular schedule to keep your home looking great. Call Valley Sparkle at 602-348-3525. Mention the Home Hunter and receive $50 off your first service. Call today. You deserve it.
We have another amazing community to hear about today, and we have Wayne Funk with Belago Homes. Tell me about this community.
So this one is at the Foothills of Superstition Mountain in Gold Canyon. It's a really beautiful setting. I think one of the prettier settings in Arizona for views, and certainly 36 holes of Jack Nicklaus golf, a $20 million clubhouse.
That's great.
Pools and amenity are just beyond anything people have imagined or maybe seen. I think one of the really, really pretty settings in Arizona.
Well, and there's so much to do out there as well.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot to offer in that area, and it's just gorgeous.
Yeah, and so our little community we have 29 lots right close to the clubhouse. They're called club villas, and a bunch of them are on the golf course.
Oh, nice.
And they're really fitted like custom homes. They're really incredible. You have room for pools, guest casitas. I think you can do up to 4 baths in these houses. And
What kind of square footage are people looking at?
they start at like 2,200 square feet and go up to 3,500 square feet.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And what kind of prices are we starting?
They start in the 480 range.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so it really incredible for golf, view, and the mountain views are spectacular.
Oh, they really are out there.
Yeah, it's incredible. I think actually closer than the North Scottsdale to downtown Scottsdale, because you're just right on the 60 freeway on the 101 and right to Scottsdale.
All right, well, it's a great location, great prices, so people definitely need to check it out.
Yeah, they definitely come and check it out.
All right, well, thanks for joining us.
Good to be back.
We're out here on location at Trueview Windows and Glass, and we are here with Vince and Chad. And tell us about the company.
Company's been around right around 17, 18 years, family owned and operated. So we're local. We service all parts of the valley. We do replacement windows, new construction, and retrofit residential and commercial.
Oh, wow. And what about, I know one of the big things that people are into is the sliders as well. Do you guys have that to offer?
Yes, so multi-slide doors are very hot right now.
They are.
They can open up such a big space for parties, for different events.
Well, and also, I mean, people don't think about this. I had a room that looked like the dungeon because it was so dark, and as soon as you put a slider in there and the light that comes in, it's amazing. But also, a lot of people are, I know I don't understand it correctly, is the dual pane or, correct?
Yes, the dual pane. It's the low E is what really helps these days. It's a triple coating on the glass, which blocks the sun's heat from coming into the house. It works really well.
Oh, nice. And I'm sure you have tons of different brands that people go through.
Yeah, Pella, Symington, Plygem, Milgard, Cascade, you name it, we pretty much have it.
Perfect. All right, well, I'm always telling people that they need to come check out, they can come see the showroom and kind of get an idea of everything that's out here. So thank you so much for having me out here.
You.
It's amazing how a coat of paint can make a house look brand new. And of course, if you want to make your house look fantastic, you need to be calling John Gonzalez from Master Hands Painting. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good. I'm John with Master Hands Painting and Chicago Style Decorating. I keep, my Chicago people ask me to say that.
I like it.
Life is good, we're very busy.
I was going to say, and it's amazing the different things that you can do. You can go into one room and just make it look
Part of it is because of
new.
the different things we do is why we're so busy still. I mean, again, the biggest thing for us on the show is cabinets. All our home hunter people love their painted cabinets, and we do 5 or 6 of those a month easy, plus garage floors, plus, you know, custom interior repaints and whatnot. So we've been pretty fortunate doing drywall repairs and whatnot, but yeah, we're from Arcadia to Sun City. We're still going strong.
That is fantastic. Well, and you guys do such a nice job because
we try.
Even what you do, but besides the fact that it looks amazing when you're done with any project, but you also make it look so clean. Like everything is like cleaned up afterwards.
We try to. Sometimes after we're done with our houses, I have a chemical, a disinfectant that was made for the COVID, and we'll spray the houses if we feel like the need to do that. But we take care of our customers and we cover up with masks and whatnot, and you know, trying to protect everybody. So it's been trying, but it's good.
Well, everybody appreciates that, and I know everybody has some kind of a project that they need their cabinets painted or something painted, so they need to, they just need to give you a call.
We'll take care of you. Say Home Hunter TV, and we got you covered.
All right, well, perfect. Thank you for joining us again.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Shea Homes is excited to welcome you to the Master Plan Community East Mark and Mesa. Their new community, the Reserves Estates, features large-size lots, single-family homes, and has access to plenty of private amenities. These beautifully designed homes offer 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2.5 to 4.5 bathrooms, and range from over 3,000 to almost 4,000 square feet. Floor plans feature gourmet kitchens, flexible spaces, and 3 to 4 car garages, providing plenty of room for those toys and gear. Plus, you can select from a variety of finishes to personalize your home even further. These homes are well priced, starting in the mid-500s. You can see the models in person or go to their website at sheahomes.com for a virtual tour. Or for more information, call 866-696-7432. I'm very excited to welcome back with us today. We've got Greg Rowland from Growland. And kind of tell people about Growland.
Well, you know, it all started it was just me. And then I found a couple of guys that were just as, I don't know, geeked up about landscaping as me. And we formed the very start of what is Growland. And now I have, you know, a GM who has as much experience as I do. He's just as pumped up about coming to work as I am. And we've just tried to fill all of those, you know, those niches and cells with guys that are just all in. Yeah. You know, and I think that it's evident in the way that the guys carry themselves, how they appreciate the work that they do. And I think that that's, you know, it translates into the finished product.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think that that's one of the things that really makes our company stand out above and beyond all of the rest of them out there, is that our guys, we're in it for the long haul. You know, we don't disappear. We love what we do. It shows in our work.
Well, and I totally agree with that. And it is nice because you guys make it kind of like the backyard oasis, because people do want to live in their yards, front, back, but then also you maintain it over the years as well. So that's so nice that you kind of have both and that you guys take pride in it. So people do definitely need to be getting whatever it is, whether it is just the maintenance or if they have some project or anything in their yard, they definitely need to be getting a hold of you.
Yeah, no matter whether it's on the front end or on the back end, whether they need something constructed or they need something maintained, we're there for whatever they need.
Well, I appreciate that. So thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We're here today to talk about the Home Value Hotline.
I love that the Home Value Hotline has a free, no obligation, 7-page report about your home. So it's the value of your home, and it's real values from real people.
It is a special site. It offers many resources in remodeling, refinancing, appraisals, and preparing your home for sale, and much more.
They also offer free email alerts for when a home goes up for sale or when it actually sells in your neighborhood, so you can know everything about that as well.
There is so much information that people can gain from this, and the fact that it's free, no obligation, people should be jumping on this website.
Even if you're not looking to buy or sell this minute, you should go to this site, homevaluehotline.com, and you can get a true value. Most of these sites are not as realistic as this one.
Correct. So people really need to check it out today. The Salvation Army and home ownership industry have a wonderful partnership we'd like to tell you about. Addiction is the problem, and the Salvation Army can provide the solution with your help. There are 5 family store locations throughout the valley for you to purchase items or donate goods. So if you are moving or purging or just have things you no longer need, please call 1-800-728-7825 or visit one of their 5 locations. Remember, your unwanted items can save a life. Call 1-800-728-7825 today. We have back with us Ricky Camus with Amerifirst Financial, and I'm laughing because I never know what we're going to talk about. It's always an adventure with you.
Well, because how many times can we say you need to get pre-approved before you go buy a house?
Exactly,
right?
But you would think that people would remember that you should get pre-approved. They still
every
don't.
time I watch a show, we all say the same thing.
Get pre-approved.
Pick up the phone, yeah,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So here's the process. Jump online, complete the app. We're going to run your credit, figure out where you are with, as far as that's concerned, with approving your loan.
Okay.
Once we have that and we get all your documentation in, we're actually going to go through what's called a pre-underwrite. Because of the way the market is right now, I'm sure, if you have a heartbeat right now, you understand that this market is ridiculously crazy.
It is.
And a friend of mine just put his property up for sale, had 10 contracts on it inside of 2 hours. Wow. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So you have to come in strong with your offers. And if you're financing and you're going up against cash offers, it's more important than ever to be pre-underwritten and that the seller and the listing agent know that.
Okay.
So what we do is we give you a certificate that assures your loan is going to close with $15,000 that the buyer can then assign to the seller as additional earnest money.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's really
Okay.
strengthening the offer.
Yeah.
We came up with that because of markets like this.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Okay, and then of course, that means getting pre-approved. So.
You got to get pre-approved up front.
And then you will figure out what
Yep.
loan and all the program for them, and
Yeah,
then
there's
win-win.
thousands, right? We sift them all down to what fits
Fits
your
you.
unique scenario.
Perfect.
All
All
right.
right. Well, thank you
Thank
for
you.
joining us again. Well, that's all we have time for today. If you missed anything or have any questions, you're welcome to give us a call at 602-331-7292 or go to our website at homehuntertv.com. And don't forget to like us on Facebook. Also, when you're shopping for a new home, be sure and ask for a trade or give them a call for all your air conditioning and heating needs. Remember, it's your home. You might as well have the best. I'm Tiffany Hunter, and I look forward to seeing you again next Sunday at 9 right here on ABC 15.